What it is, what it is, what it is, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're just now getting it, we getting right back into it, man. It's been a minute, and had a very interesting weekend. Very interesting weekend. Big shout out to everybody who showed up for the Scorpio Nation dinner at Longhorn. We almost packed that motherfucker out, almost, but it was good vibes, man. Good energy, man. Big shout out to everybody, man, who came through, man. For real, for real. As you can see, I got my suspiciously good looking t-shirt on because, you know, I'm feeling suspiciously good looking. You feel what I'm saying? Bunch of bullshit, talk shit. But yeah, we're gonna get into it, man. It's not gonna be a long episode, so we're gonna get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into it. We're going to talk about a few topics that we got coming up. First and foremost, we're going to talk about the recap on the TOLIVER concert that was here in Atlanta, Georgia at the State Farms Arena. Very lit performance. We're going to get right into that. Also, we're going to talk about the movie Venom Last Stand that just came out over the weekend. I don't know what to say, y'all. But we're going to get into that as well. And also, we're going to talk about my predictions for WWE Crown Jewel, which is coming up this Saturday. They are going to be in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and it's going to be an epic event. We got the Crown Jewel Championship match between Cody Rhodes and Gunther, as well as the Women's Crown Jewel the Women's Crown Jewel Championship match with Nia Jax taking on Liv Morgan. It's a lot of things we do need to cover, and we're going to get into it, but we're going to start out with a few topics for today, and you have to tune in tomorrow morning, 12 a.m., where we will be going live, and I will have special guests in the building. But let's get right into it. First of all, let's get into this Don Toliver concert. Now, I'm bringing this up, and I need for y'all to understand me here. Please understand me here. I don't feel like Don Toliver is talked about enough. Don Toliver has a style and a charisma about him that when he performs, he gives you the ultimate picture of what he is performing. That's what Don Toliver brings to the table. Crazy concert, man. I gotta say, it was crazy. It was crazy. The man had a whole giant globe, and the BMX motorbikers, cyclists, shout out to them, man. And they rode around that globe, up and down that globe, all kinds of ways, bro. Listen, the pyrotechnics, the show itself was definitely one to see as a fan of music, and to go to those type of concerts, especially in 2024. You hear so much bad things when it goes to concerts, but that particular concert, Don Toliver, you did your thing. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the whole Jack family, man. For real. Definitely a concert I love, man. And I was celebrating my birthday, you know what I mean? Brought it in real nice and well, man. If you have not heard one album I'm picking, one of the two albums that I'm picking for 2024 as album of the year, because there's only two for me. Don Toliver, Hearthstone Psycho. Go listen. Definitely one. You cannot sleep on that album. It's definitely dope. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to State Farm Arena. Shout out to everybody who came through and had a ball, man. Listen, I was white boy swag, man. I don't care what nobody say. I was definitely white boy swag. So, and that's my stance on that. We're gonna get right into it, and we're gonna talk about Crown Jewel. My predictions for Crown Jewel. Now, if we take a look, give me 1 second. If we take a look, let's see. If we take a look at the Crown Jewel match card, which is, I'm going to put it right up on the screen. Give me 1 second. Now we got a slate of matches that are coming up for Crown Jewel, and we're going to talk about the Crown Jewel match card, and I'm going to give y'all my predictions on Crown Jewel. Now, first off, we got the Fatal 4-Way Women's Tag Team match between Damage Control. You got the Metaphors, who is looking to gain those tag team titles. And really, to tell you the truth, this group right here, let's speak on Metaphor for just a second. Can we just please speak on this group for a second right here? These women, Lash Legend, she's gonna be something to watch. She's gonna definitely be something to watch. And if Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill are not careful, Lash Legend could take the spotlight. She has the charisma. She has the gift in the ring. She could, she has a few kinks to work out. I would say just a few kinks to work out, but she's definitely one that can possibly help carry this team into winning. But my final prediction is, I hate to be the spoiler alert, but Chelsea Green and Piper Niven are going to win this match. Unfortunately, I'm giving it to them because they have been on a hot streak as far as that tag team is concerned. Technically, that tag team wasn't even believable in some aspects. So for them to be as hot as they are now, with Chelsea Green, especially last year, this year showing off at the Money in the Bank like she did, well deserved. So I'm going with Chelsea Green, Piper Niven to win the tag team titles. Next match coming up, we got the biggest triple threat United States match that I can count on right now with these three men right here. What you have here is Andrade, LA Knight, and Carmelo Hayes. Now, if anybody has been paying attention, Carmelo Hayes and Andrade has been going back and forth for a little over a month now, and their series was tied at 6-6. They went to Game 7, which LA Knight was supposed to be the special guest referee, but he ended up costing these men the opportunity to prove themselves. And since he cost these men the opportunity to prove themselves, guess what Nick Aldis said? Nah. See, this ain't Raw. This is SmackDown. And on SmackDown, you're going to abide by the law of the land. And the law of the land says triple threat match, Andrade, LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes. Honestly, I cannot pick in this match. I really cannot pick, because I want to say LA Knight retain. And if he does retain, this is going to turn him heel on how he retains. And this will be totally the push that this United States Championship needs to make him a dominant heel. They need a dominant heel. Carmelo Hayes is okay as a heel, but he's more so better neutral than to be a dominant heel. And Andrade, being the babyface that he is, it's unmatched. So Final prediction, I'm going with LA Knight for the heel win. I'm saying LA Knight will get a heel win. Will I be correct? Who knows? Got to tune in to Crown Jewel Saturday. I think it starts, it says 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you tune in, and it will be on Peacock. Shout out to WWE. And that it, and not finished. Not finished by no means. I screwed up. We're going to keep it moving on. Next match we have is a rivalry that has literally been boiling over now. Kevin Owens has been having problems with Randy Orton. He's been having problems with Cody Rhodes. He doesn't like the fact that these guys, that first of all, Cody Rhodes decided to team up with Roman Reigns to take on the Bloodline. He wanted Cody to step away from that, but Cody did not step away from that, which caused rift in between them. Also, Kevin Owens, when Randy Orton found out about it, he went to try to talk to Kevin Owens about it, but Kevin Owens ended up sucker punching him. And now this is spoiled over into a feud. These two men are going to beat the hell out of each other in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I promise you. They are going to beat the hell out of each other in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. But I'm giving the win to Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is going to walk away with this victory, and it is going to be a definite victory that is going to establish Kevin Owens back to the heel persona that he has been on as of lately. And my prediction for that match, Kevin Owens takes the win. We're going to keep it moving. This match, I got to take a drink off. Because if anybody's been watching, Big Action Bronson Reed has been decimating people left and right. He did it to Seth Rollins. He put Seth Rollins on the shelf. And he ended up battling and getting into a great battle match with Big Braun Strowman in that titan of a last man standing match that they had. But in the end, the visionary, the revolutionary, had his just due by stomping his head right into the stairs. And now this rivalry has become a major key factor in WWE's matchup card for this crown jewel, and I cannot wait. Big action, Bronson Reed taking on Seth freaking Rollins. Now, the question I have with this match is, does Seth Rollins need the victory? A lot of people would say he does need the victory due to the fact that Bronson Reed put him on the shelf. Honestly, I feel like he doesn't need this victory. But what Seth Rollins needs to do, he needs to come into this match and give it his all to show why he doesn't need the victory. Because Big Bronson Reed definitely needs this victory. And this will definitely help cement his career. Now, will it decimate his career if he loses? No, but I kind of feel like it kind of pushes him down, and I could be wrong. But at the end of the day, this is unpopular opinion. It's my opinion. And my opinion, I'm going with Big Bronson Reed for the victory over Seth Rollins in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at Crown Jewel. We're going to keep it moving on to the next match that is on the card. And man, oh man, this is one, because I have to say, regardless to what anybody says out there, Nia Jax has been a titan as a champion. And I love the work she's doing right now. especially with the heel personified. But this match is going to be one to watch. For the first ever Crown Jewel Women's Championship, you have the WWE Women's Champion versus the WWE World Champion. Nia Jax takes on Liv Morgan. This is going to be one to watch right here because a lot of people have been saying Liv is on fire. Liv is doing her best work in this and that and this, so and the third. Okay, we really being honest. Unpopular opinion. Liv Morgan chose to ride the coattail of Rhea Ripley. Because see, this isn't about taking everything from Rhea. This isn't about that. She's been riding and piggybacking off the coattails of Rhea Ripley and Judgment Day. So much that she done worked her way into it. Okay? I would be a fool to say that I didn't see it coming because I kind of saw it coming. But at the end of the day, her championship reign does not solidify her as a dominant heel. It doesn't. And when she has matches, like she's been needing so much help to just get over that I don't think people are just really just healing on her like that. I think she's being pushed to us too much. I will say that. She's definitely being pushed to us too much. But meanwhile, Nia Jax, they rather ridicule and criticize. Why? Do I need to say why? I think it's pretty obvious. And by that judgment alone, if I am correct, they're going to give the win to Liv Morgan. They're going to give her the win. Now, that's just me playing devil's advocate. Because my honest opinion, Nia Jax is going to walk away the winner. That's right. Nia Jax is going to walk away the winner. So my final prediction, Nia Jax walks away with the Crown Jewel Championship as well as her Women's Championship. We're going to keep that moving as we get into it. We got the first ever Men's Crown Jewel Championship. Now, the biggest question that's going to be asked, and I probably should let's just go here. Let's just go here, okay? Cody Rhodes, the WWE Undisputed Champion, takes on the World Heavyweight Champion in Gunther. Gunther has been on a crazy tear as a professional wrestler. I want to say this. One thing I respect about Gunther is his promos. He honestly don't tell lies in. He says it straight up how he feel and let that be that. So he don't tell lies in his promo. My only problem is he's a little bland. Yeah, bland. That's the word I'm looking for. He's a little bland when it comes to his promos. It's not really that exciting when he talks. He has this, I'm better than you attitude, which is very great for a heel champion like Gunther. But he also blurs the line because he sometimes shows, his baby face side in little bitty glimpses. And I think for him, that doesn't work. I think for him, he needs to just seal that all the way and be that dominant heel that he boasts like he is about. And one thing about Gunther is once he gets comfortable, because he's giving me that vibe of when he got the Intercontinental title and after he had went on that extensive ass run, he just laxed. So I'm telling him now, Gunther, if you come into this match laxed, Cody Rhodes is going to take advantage. He's going to beat you. He's going to beat you. And that'll more so prove why I still stand by my stance and say Gunther should have never lost the title, should have never got the title in the first fucking place. My final prediction, Cody Rhodes winning the Crown Jewel Championship in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And we're going to keep it moving with the last with the last match, or preferably the last match that I think is on the card, which is one of the biggest rivalries in WWE history. And Roman Reigns said a few years back, we're giving you the good stuff. Y'all think y'all want something until you get it, and then you realize you don't want it. Well, this man is not lying, because this story it's literally the engravement of what WWE is right now. This storyline, the bloodline versus the bloodline. You got the Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the original tribal chief, not to be confused with the fake tribal chief. The original tribal chief, Roman Reigns, is back with the OGs, the Usos, Jimmy and Jay Uso. Yeet and no yeet is on one side as they take on Solo Bland Sokoa, Jacob Amazing Fatu, and the Tongans, Tamatonga and Tongaloa. Now, I think I'm going to give Botch of the Night to Tongaloa, because he's going to botch it. He botched it last year. He's going to botch it again this year. I can't wait to see what botches Tongaloa brings to the table when he gets in that ring, because it's bound to be fucking hilarious. But aside from the botches, this match is definitely going to be one to see, to watch the bloodline team against the original bloodline team against the play bloodline. And I don't know, man. It definitely is looking a little outnumbered at this time. Right now, we only see Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, and Jay Uso on one side, but we got Jacob, we got Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tongaloa, Tamatonga. So this little space right here, everybody's been saying it's going to be Hikuleo. But my prediction is, you want to know my prediction? My prediction is Zilla Fatu shows up and backs the bloodline. And I hate to say it, but Jacob Fatu is going to find a way for that bloodline to win. Jacob Fatu is going to find a way for that bloodline to win. The Solo Sikoa's bloodline must win in order for them to keep positioning him as a dominant heel right now. Like, he must win. He must win. He must win, and he also must catch Cody slipping, which is what I think they're going to do to find a way to put that championship upon him. Those are my predictions for Crown Jewel. I can't wait. Crown Jewel kicks off in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on November 2nd at 1 p.m. only on Peacock. Make sure you watch it. Moving on, we're going to get into the recap, the last topic of the night, and then we're going to close this session out. I appreciate you tuning in if you're tuned in right now. If you're catching it later on, I appreciate you tuning in. You know, this is how we do it on the night shift, and it's an unpopular opinion with absolute positive energy, and that's how we kick it. But we're going to get into this last conversation of the night as we talk about Venom Last Stand. Now, I won't give out any spoilers. Although I feel like this movie deserves for the spoilers to be out because the movie was really good until the end. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. If you've seen Venom Last Stand and you've got an opinion on Venom Last Stand, make sure you let me know down in the comments. Like, subscribe, and please understand that I do read the comments. I do respond to the comments, and I take in all opinions, but with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? So, but Venom Last Stand definitely is a good movie. On a kid level, if you haven't took your kids to go see it, make sure you take your kids to go see it. They will have fun for the most part, but as an adult, as a fan of Marvel and Venom, yeah, Marvel, you could have kept that ending. You were dead ass wrong for that ending. It didn't have to end like that. Now, whatever y'all do, make sure y'all do it right the next time. And that is our episode of today. Hey, man, we just talked about a few things, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the content. If you're watching, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you comment and subscribe to the channel. Please hit the bell. Sorry about that, but make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Please hit the bell. And we will be back with more content, man. Again, we're a small family, but we just building, man. I appreciate you all rocking with me. I appreciate you all tuning in. This has been a pretty good experience for me over the weekend, and I enjoyed my 38th birthday. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody who did wish me a happy birthday. And that is a wrap. I love you all, man. Remember, it's always love, live life, and absolute positive energy. I'm your host, Absolute Positive Energy. Thank you for watching Unpopular Opinion with Absolute Positive Energy. Till then, be safe, peace and love.